You are a compassionate and warm, supportive feminine energy, okay? It comes naturally. But you are at the brink of breakdown with a lover's connection, okay? You have a strong natural intuition, though. You have a strong natural intuition, and maybe it seems like this whole time you've been trying to make sense of what this soulmate journey is. Because it's wild to experience yourself, and it feels unreal, and you can't help but wonder, is this too good to be true? But right now the energy feels really uncertain and really low. Is this person ever going to come forward and reach out? And if they do, will they be in the energy that you want them to be? Because you're literally at the breaking point. Like, you can't take anymore. Like, whether this is real life illusion or a master plan, like, you're done. You're done. You're done. For your mental sanity, you can't take anymore. And you might feel like you're abandoning someone, leaving them behind. And you're like, well, I've been abandoned. I just don't want to do that to them. Like, they've been abandoned. And you might wonder to yourself, like, what if they come in, like, right after I leave? You know, what if they're ready? However, you feel so powerless in this situation, and it's creating so much self limitations in your everyday life. It's affecting you in your life. Okay? And that's not okay. That's not what the universe, that's not what God wants for you, okay? This is, you're mentally exhausted. And the idea that you can ignore your own past wounds and be patient for someone to heal their attachment style, meanwhile you waiting and being loving, is what scares them, and not acknowledging your own attachment style that makes you ache and long for this person who doesn't even want to be around you right now, has made you feel so unloved. And you are literally subjecting yourself to trigger after trigger and trying to hold it in. And there's no doubt that this is taking a mental toll on you. This person has not given you the same love and understanding in return. But that's not what they want. That scares them. That's what you want. You want the unconditional love and understanding. Giving them everything that you need yourself, you've been giving to them. When all along you should be sending that inward to yourself. You're burnt out, you're exhausted, you're done. And you haven't allowed yourself to understand how any of this has affected you, because you focus on them. You probably focus on everyone around you. Like, you're like, I'm the one that's there for everyone when there's no one, because that's just who I am, you know? And that's not a flex when you're broken on the inside. Like, if you are falling apart, that's not okay. That's not okay to be giving everyone around you some of you, of what you have, when you are on the verge of just losing it completely. Okay? And you doing things for people, and you're literally doing things for people who are capable of doing them for themselves. Okay? You don't need to rescue people. You need to rescue yourself. And ask yourself, are you happy in everyday life, even though you don't have everything you want at this time? Are you happy? Are you content? Like, if the answer is no, then stop doing what you're doing, because you're not okay. And you've probably hyperfixated on someone who's ignored you and made you feel unwanted, because this is the soulmate journey. And you probably manifest they're going to come forward healed and ready for love, but are you going to come forward ready and healed and ready for love? You're not even ready for love. You don't even love yourself. You give yourself to everyone around you, and you're about to have a mental breakdown. Okay? Like, this person has probably gone no contact for months while you held strong, not reacting. in hopes that they would start to heal and do all this work. But it's like this point where you realize that's not the case. They haven't been healing or doing the work. They're not coming forward right now, but you haven't been either. You've become a professional at invalidating your feelings and excusing them for their actions, and they never gave you the same grace, because how are they changing if you haven't changed? You both are mirrors of each other's energy at current time.
Thanks for watching. Leave me a like and a comment if you enjoyed that. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a reading.